Hello, friends. Hello, dear friends. I hope everyone is doing so great tonight. Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like the yarn wall is looking so cute tonight. I kind of I think we're gonna keep this set up for Crochet Thursdays, me sitting on the floor. I know you can only see like this view, but I literally have crochets and yarn all over, all over the place. How's it going? Oh my gosh, happy Thursday. Crochet Thursdays. Here we go. I don't know what the deal is, but I feel like Kayla, hey girl. I don't know what the deal is, but I feel like the last like 3 or 4 Crochet Thursdays, I've had like a massive headache. And I'm just like, why on Thursdays of all the days? The one day that I dedicate to go live is the day every time that I get a massive headache. But it's like I still want to go live, so I push through. And then you know what? By the end of the live, I feel a little bit better. So, what are you gonna do? How are you, Kayla? Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to jump into Bridgerton. I'm gonna have some time tomorrow. So I'm so excited. I love Bridgerton. I think it's so fun. I love those time period. Oh, I love it that you're finishing up episode 2. I love like those time period shows. And I just think that and like that type of time period too, I think is so fun. By the way, I'm making a cute little dino right now. This is the Dozer Dino by Mama Made Minis. That's what I'm working on. Oh, and it's very close to the book. See, that's nice. So I haven't read the book, sadly. Um, but I remember when like the Harry Potter books came out, like I remember be wanting them to be like just like the book, like books. Like I wanted every single detail to be exactly the same. You know what I mean? And I know that that like hardly rings true. I know like they make some changes and stuff, but it's always fun when you get to watch the movie after you've read the book version. And the book is always better. I mean, the book is always better. You know what I mean? I think so anyway. Like the books are always the best version, but then, the movies or the shows can be fun too. So I'm excited. And I like hey Mariah. And I like Benedict as well. I think he's really funny. I like the humor of it all. Like I think they do a really good job of bringing the humor. Kayla, are the books like that too? Like are the books humorous? Because I love, like, the little humor of it all. I love how Kayla and Mariah, we just went from, like, talking on Instagram to, like, just coming up on here and now talking on here. Hi, Mackenzie. How are you? Your unicorn looks amazing. I am so excited to see it with the little March birthstone. I hope you're loving the birthstones. I love that they're like birthstone buddies because it just like adds that extra um like keepsake, like that extra like sweetness factor, I guess. I'm not quite sure what I'm saying, but I'm literally crocheting tonight, you guys. So proud of myself. We're crocheting and chatting for real. I have so much yarn surrounding me right now, but I feel like this is how we're going to be doing Crochet Thursdays for a while. Me sitting on the floor. I love sitting on the floor, and then I'm just loving the yarn wall behind me. So that's a lot of fun. You've cried laughing so much so far. Good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad to hear that it's been funny because that's like I just love a good you just need a good hearty laugh. You know what I mean? I sometimes like, just want to watch a show and like get a nice little cry in, that's always good. But a lot of times I just want to sit and just like watch something and enjoy it. I'm really not big on dramas anymore. I've never been into, like, like, the Grey's Anatomy and those, like, really like, SVU and those, like, really dramatic shows. I just can't watch those anymore because I just need, like, a nice light like, I feel like the world gets so heavy sometimes, like, I just wanna watch something that's a little just light and fun and, like, not related to anything real whatsoever. Hey, Annie, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, I think so too, like, crime shows, and I used to, like, be, like, super into all of that, and don't get me wrong, I still love a good crime documentary, a crime podcast, I still really like that true crime stuff. But I feel like, the more like, the older I get, the more I'm like, "Oh, I just wanna laugh. I just wanna laugh a little bit more," you know? Yes, SVU. I loved SVU. I was such an SVU girly. Ah, Olivia Benson. I loved SVU, but even now, I'm like, "Ugh," they're really good shows, but I'm just like, "I can't. I need something light." Yeah, you like to read to escape, Kayla. Yeah, just like a little escape, you know what I mean? Just a little like, let's just watch like a little Pride and Prejudice or something, you know what I mean? Like just a little like feel good, nothing too crazy. NCIS. I never got into any other of those Law and Order shows except for SVU. And my gosh, they have so many seasons now. It really was only like the older seasons. Like once the guy left Stabler, I think I'm saying that right. Once he left, I kinda didn't watch it as, like, regularly. And then, I feel like, then the streaming services started to get popular, so you didn't really have it on the show. Yeah, Stabler. I don't even know if I said that right, but yeah, once he left, I kinda I kinda fell off a little bit as well. But how are you guys doing? Like, seriously, like, how has your week been? Like, what's happening? I am so excited for this weekend, you guys, because we really don't have any big plans, and I don't know, I mean, I know last week a lot of us all over the states got, crazy weather, and so last weekend was super chill because it just snowed all weekend, and so nobody really, like, did anything, and I think it's gonna be similar this week or this weekend, and I just love a good weekend where we don't have a lot going on and we can just chill. The older I get, the more of a bit of an introvert I am becoming. Oh, I just liked, like Stabler. Yeah. He was a little not no pun intended, but he was a little unstable. Like, for the name of Stabler, he was a little unstable, a little unhinged. Hey, Mary, good to see you again. Welcome in. Great, great, great to see you. I'm actually crocheting this time, you guys. Finally, a crochet and chat that I'm actually crocheting at. I'm making a little dozer dino. This pattern is by Mama Made Minis. And of course, like the lighting really is no good, but this is demi pearl, peachy peach color. So it's like a super sweet, like peachy orange color. And then I'm using, like, these, like, dark maroon, spikes, which I think is really fun. I've been talking about it, like so I've been bringing it up so much, but I have a huge market in February. It's my 3-day market. I've never had a 3-day market before. It's Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. It's over Valentine's Day weekend. So what would that be? The 13th through the 15th. and it's at Kansas City's Union Station. So, like, I don't know, if you are from a bit of a bigger city, you may have a Union Station, um, and it's like it's gonna be a big market, like, it's indoor, like, I think it's gonna be a really big one, which I'm excited about. Kayla, are you sewing? So, guys, Kayla got a new sewing machine recently. It's beautiful, and she's been cranking away. Yeah, are you watching Bridgerton as well, Kayla, or are you taking a break? Also, friends, okay, so we're gonna do a Galentine's Day. You're sewing, but not on your machine, okay? She did that 10 That's so funny. Um, so I'm doing a Galentine's party here on Crochet Thursdays. I think we're doing that on the 12th. Yes, we're doing that on the 12th, and that's the day before my market. So you guys will get to see me like stress scramble the night before a market. I'm super chill about markets. I really like doing them. I have so much fun. I'm excited about doing them. But if you have seen any of my market videos, I am a bit of a stress ball 24 hours before the market. No matter how much I prepare, no matter what, I'm always like kind of like freaking out right before the market. So it'll be kind of nice to have a nice little Galentine's party. But I bring that up because if anybody watches Bridgerton, it's on Netflix and the new season dropped. I think today the new season dropped. And I have never read the books, but I do like watching the shows. I know they're not the most appropriate thing in the whole world, but I do like watching them. It's kinda nice. It's a little like an escape from the day to day. And I thought, "Oh my gosh, how fun would it be in March if we did a tea party?" Like a little Crochet Thursdays tea party where we wear hats and you can like bring your own drink. You obviously don't have to bring tea. Like you don't have to drink tea if you don't want to. You can drink whatever you want. But I thought like a little tea party and then we can kind of like if you want those who watch the show and want to talk about it can talk about it. That way like there's no spoilers cuz I'm sure we'll all be watching it at different times. And like, that way we can like totally gab about it. Yeah, bring the tea. You can either bring a drink of tea or bring some other tea. Did you guys like last week on my Instagram? I always try to like post this out on Instagram so people know like, hey, going live in 15 minutes or whatever. And I did like a we're breaking things and spilling tea tonight. And then I was like, just kidding. It's literally it's literally just a super chill and uplifting crochet and chat sesh. Kayla, that's actually a really good idea. Would we do that on Palm Street? I would be so down to do that. That way there's like another person out besides me. You know what I mean? We can host it, we can co-host. I know we never ended up doing it. That would be so fun to do a Bridgerton theme. Crochet Thursdays, we'll do it over on Palm Street, so at least Kayla and I know, and then Mariah like, other people can hop in, that would be so cool. I mean, I can always, like, put a Zoom out there too, but I don't know, I'm always a little not weary about, like, Zoom or anything, but anyway. These are some things I'm trying to cook up, like, some fun stuff in the near future, just stuff to look forward to. 'Cause I know sometimes me just sitting here talking to you guys isn't always super, super fun. So, like, trying to think of things to, like that we can do that would be fun. Yeah, I wondered, we definitely have to dress up, like, that is a must. Like, "Kayla, start working on sewing your dress, like, start working on it now." Like, I will be looking up Amazon, like, this is, like, an actual tea party. We're gonna invite Queen Charlotte, it's, like, gonna be a whole thing. The the whole ton will be invited. It will be the talk of the ton. Anyway, if you don't watch Bridgerton, I'm sorry. You probably don't know what I'm saying here. But okay, Mariah. Yeah, I want an invite. Like, I want an invite. Talk of the town. Dearest gentle reader. Here's the thing, and again, no spoilers, but I don't understand how is Penn still doing Lady Whistledown when she was outed for being Lady Whistledown? That was last season, so I hope that was not a spoiler for anybody. Oh yes, yeah, I bet you will. I bet you'll have your yeah, that purse was so cute. Okay, Dino Dozer is done. He just needs his embroidered eyes. I also completed today a giraffe. This is the Gentry Giraffe Lovey pattern by BK Crochet. Love Gentry the giraffe. He does pretty well at my markets. I just need to do his eyes as well. And then I thought, oh, let me show you one other thing that I like literally cranked out so fast. So, y'all know my girl Oddball Crochet. I talk about her all the time on my YouTubes, and I'm always like hyping her up on Instagram. Hi, Curly. She's an amazing pattern designer. She's also from Kansas City, and she has she's doing a fiber and hearts cowl. Mariah, I know you're following along too. And she has this cute little love bug pattern out. Super, super fast, super cute. She just needs her eyes. I might give her a little smile as well. But I thought this would be so fun for the market. And you can get this pattern for free. So go give Oddball a follow. Check out the Fiber Hearts cowl that she's hosting along with Crochet by Smurf. And you can get this love bug pattern for free. You just have to complete it in a certain amount of time. And it's super, super, it's a very quick workup. This is like one of her bubs. All of her bubs are super, super fast to work up. So how cute. I know Mariah is making one as well. She's had some like really fun, she added some really fun Valentine's colors to her wings. I just went with the basic white. But oh my gosh, she's so cute. I think she'll sell at the market because it's like a Valentine's theme, you know? Okay, Kayla. See you in a minute. So all of these need eyes, but I'm not going to worry about the eyes right now. I think I'm actually going to make another dino. So I pulled this color, Burnap Blanket. It's like a light teal color, super, super cute. And then I have this yarn. I don't even know what it's Burnap Blanket, but I don't know like what the name of the color is. And it's like this variegated. And if you know me, you know I don't use variegated often, but I thought these would look really good with the spikes. So a blue dino with these color spikes just to give it, a little extra pizzazz. So I thought I would do that tonight. What are you guys working on? Is anyone working on anything? Sarah, your first crochet hang. Welcome. Welcome to the Sprinkle Army. Matt and Sarah. Oh my gosh. Hi, you guys. Oh, the crochet ink couple. The crochet couple, INK, something like that. Put your handle in the chat. Oh my gosh, it's so great to have you guys here. Thanks so much for joining, you guys. So Sarah and Matt are awesome, and they are a crocheting dynamic duo. Oh, Lincoln, Nebraska. Okay, okay, okay. I totally should have gotten that because I have KC in my name because for Kansas City. So, okay, they're like a dynamic duo, you guys. They're the cutest crocheting couple, and they like run their crochet business together. And it seems like Matt does some of like the bigger makes, like the anchors, and then Sarah's just like a whiz on like bubs and like making all the cutesy stuff. And they're awesome. So, welcome in the crochet couple. I'm so glad to see you guys here. Welcome to the Sprinkle Army. I know I've talked about the Sprinkle Army before. But you know, y'all know the drill. Every time someone new comes in, I have to say, welcome to the Sprinkle Army. All you have to do to be a sprinkle is subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's all you have to do. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And the reason we are Sprinkle Army is because even though a sprinkle is small and maybe somewhat insignificant on its own, when you have a bunch of sprinkles together, they're big, they're fun, they're loud, they make a statement, they make a big impact, and they make a big change in the world. So that is what the Sprinkle Army is all about. So welcome in, you guys. It's so great to have you here. Oh, you love Kansas City. Okay, you lived in Olathe. Oh, amazing. Okay, so if you lived in Olathe, did you go to KU? Olathe. UMKC, maybe? Smiling Needles by Seema. This is a new name as well. Hello. Welcome to the Sprinkle Army. I will not repeat all that stuff that I just said. But hi, Seema. Welcome in. Very great to meet you. I am just trying to untangle some yarn here. I just finished up a dozer dino. This pattern is by Mama Made Minis. And I'm gonna make another dozer dino. I have a massive 3-day market coming up in February that I've already been prepping for. I've been prepping literally since I've been prepping for a month already. Oh, okay. You both went to Nebraska. Okay, so you guys are Huskers. But Matt was actually an intern at Garmin. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, very cool. So that's awesome. So I actually worked at Cerner for a really long time. So if you know, you know, Kansas City, there used to be a super big healthcare IT company and they were called Cerner. They are no longer Cerner. They actually got acquired by Oracle. So Cerner is no more. But I worked at Cerner for almost 8 years. So I really enjoyed working at Cerner. I was actually in the IT world forever. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, 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 yeah. Cerner's like, you're only like 1 degree away from someone in the Kansas City area who knows somebody who used to work or works at Cerner/Oracle. But yeah, I was there for almost 8 years. And I really, really, really grateful for the experience. That's what actually brought me out here to Kansas City was to work for Cerner. They what is that called? Recruited me when I was finishing up my grad program. Oh my gosh. Skis, a restaurant downtown. I haven't heard of that one, but I love that. Oh my gosh, you guys have such like history in Kansas City. That's awesome. Seema from India, welcome. Okay, so it's probably early morning for you now, like probably like 8 or 9 a.m. where you're at, Seema. Good morning. It's 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. where I'm at. And yes, I'm originally from Indiana. It's a state in the Midwest called Indiana. And then I now live in Missouri, which is also still in the Midwest. It's actually quite similar to Indiana. um, 8 a.m. Okay, awesome, Seema. Well, very nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very fun stuff. Before you guys jumped in, we were just talking about Bridgerton. I don't know if you guys watch Bridgerton. The new season just came out on Netflix. Um, I really enjoy watching Bridgerton, and I haven't started the new season yet, but some of us sprinkles have already started the new season. And I think what we're going to do in March, we were just talking about doing a Kayla and I doing like a dual live stream somehow, either here on YouTube or maybe Palm Street, and host a tea party. You don't have to drink tea, but you have to wear a hat. Like a cute little like dearest gentle Rita, we're inviting the Ton to an extravagant tea party. Yes, Mackenzie. I like it too. Oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. Well, okay, and you need to watch, like, all the seasons. I don't think you would be you're not gonna be, like, super, super lost if you started with this season, but if you can, and if you have time, I would totally watch all the seasons because they do build on each other. But it's fun, it's just like, ugh, it's just fun, and, like, the costumes are amazing, and it's just cute and fun and light. Gosh, we just need, like, some lightness in the world, you know what I mean? It's been feeling so, so heavy. I don't know about you guys, but I've noticed so, I'm on Instagram, the social media platform Instagram more really than anything else. Obviously, I'm here on YouTube, and I post, long form videos here on YouTube, but I feel like my day to day and most of my interaction with my crochet friends is on Instagram. And I just feel like even our hey Kayla, you really didn't miss anything. I was just kind of there's some new folks, Seema, and then Sarah and Nat, the crochet couple, is here, which I'm so excited about. And Seema is from India, so it's like morning for her. So we were just welcoming them, and now I'm back to talking about Bridgerton. But, like, I'm on Instagram a lot, and typically, like, it's the most, like, upbeat community, and I still think it is, like, I think this community is incredible. But even, like, the most upbeat of people are, posting just some heavy, heavy stuff, and it's like, man, like, I feel like we're all just, like, feeling it. I also feel like the cold weather, the short days, like, I think we're all just kind of feeling it. So, anything to, like, keep things light, and just, keep things upbeat if we can. Oh, that's fun. Is she, like, spending the night with her grandparents? How's your mom doing, Kayla? You don't have to chat about it here, but she's still on the prayer list, most certainly. Praying for Kayla, and then you guys, Elin, um, Sparkles and Stitches, she is in South America with her mom on a missions trip this week. So, we're so excited for her. I've literally been thinking about her so much, you guys. I don't know why. I just love her to pieces. She's like a wonderful person. She's younger. She's a minor sounds weird to say, but she's under 18. And so she's just like she brings our crew like median age down by like 15 years. And she's so cool. She keeps us like young and hip. And she's just such a sweet, sweet, sweet human being. And I've just been thinking so much about her and just like praying for her trip, like this is a big trip for her. And I'm glad that her mom is going with her. But I think we're all, like, super protective over Elin and, she's just a wonderful, wonderful person. So, Elin, if you watch the playback, which I don't think you will because I know you're gonna be super busy this week, but if you watch the playback, we love you, we are praying for you, and we miss you, and we can't wait till you return. But oh, did I say daughter? Oh, yeah, but your mom has surgery next week. Okay, okay. Okay, girl, we're gonna just pray over that. We're just gonna have God, like, totally cover that, like, seriously. See, there's just, like, a lot of stuff going on. I mean, Elin's thing's really cool, but, like, there's just so much going on, and then, like, Mariah, your grandma. I mean, there's just a lot going on. I know, Elin is so funny. If you guys don't follow Sparkles and Stitches, go give her a follow. She's getting close to 1,000 followers on Instagram, which is so cool. Like, do you know how long it took me to get to 1,000 followers on Instagram? I feel like Elin's getting it in like 2 seconds, which is like so awesome. Okay, finally, this whole monstrosity is untethered. So now sip of water and we can start. Yeah, but Kayla, I feel like you're not I mean, I feel like you on Palm Street is, like, huge. Like, you have such a strong following over on Palm Street, and you've only been doing it for a year and a couple months. That's really, really impressive. Okay, your mom is starting physical therapy. Okay, very cool. No Biggie Beck? What does that mean? No Biggie Beck? Like no Biggie Becky? Oh, because I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ignore me. Okay, so starting to work on the dozer dino. This is gonna be the body, and then we're gonna do this variegated yarn. You were lost too. Oh my gosh. I'll never forget, Elin was like, she posted something on Instagram and she was like, post your H no, post your BD. And I'm like, BD? Like, what's BD? Like, BD. So I message her and I'm like, hey girl, what's BD? It was birthday. It was short for birthday. I'm like, I can't keep up. I cannot keep up. Are you kidding me? My kids are super little still. So they're not like saying all that crazy stuff yet where they have like their own language, like those little elementary school kids, they like all like pick up their own language. Mine are too tiny to do that yet, but I'm just waiting for the day when I get the eye roll of like, "Oh, mom, I can't believe you don't know what that means," or whatever, and it's like some silly word. You gotta Google it. Yeah, BD. I'm like, BD? Yeah, okay, so my son is 6 and my daughter is 4. No, she's 3, but she's about to be 4. Yeah, 6 and 3. The weirdest slang term, seriously. I know, Mackenzie. I don't think any of us are that old. And Kayla's kids are like that age where they're probably like pulling all kinds of crazy slang words. And Kayla's like, get out of here. I hear BD and think baby daddy. I know, right? Is Maury still a show that's on these days? 9. And Noah's your youngest, right? Kayla, I think Noah is your youngest. Wow, 18 months. Okay, so Sarah and Matt, you guys have an 8, a 4, and an 18th month. You must be so busy. I mean, I know we're all busy, but like 18 months. I love that age though. I felt like 18 months, 2 years is like my absolute favorite. Oh, Kayla would have been 11. I didn't know that. Okay, okay, very cool. Hey, Alex, welcome. Welcome in. We're exhausted, right? Hey, Donna, welcome in. How can you have time to crochet? Yours is 7. No, I get it, Donna. I totally get it. So, the one of the reasons why my crochet Thursdays is later in the evening. I know this is like, 9:30. We get into about 10 o'clock Eastern time for my Eastern friends. But the reason why I do it later is because my kiddos are in bed. And so I'm able to kind of hop down here and I'm very, very grateful for this space. This is like my crochet room and I'll just come down here and just, crank some things out. Ever since I started Happiness Handmade, I certainly don't get as much sleep as I used to. That's for sure. But it's such an outlet for me. Like I just absolutely love it. So I just really try to find the time, It's just important. It's just something that is a bit of like a therapy for me and it's kind of like my social time. So and then, like I said, for markets, I have to plan so far in advance because it takes me so long to build up a big enough inventory to be able to go to like a big market. It takes me a long time to prep. So, yeah, I just kind of fit it in. How are you, Pickle? So good to see you. Oh my gosh, Mariah, I love to though. I love to. I boys are different from girls, I would agree. So, my son is the older, my daughter's the younger, and they're very different from each other, that's for sure. Alex, yes, I can't believe your youngest already turned 2. I feel like She just turned 1. I haven't even known you for that long, but I feel like you had like a little baby, you know? Yes, you got the big age gap, but oh my gosh, I'm sure your 14-year-old is just so amazing with the 2-year-old as well. Oh, yay, Mackenzie. Yeah, girl, that's awesome. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Oh my gosh. So, my husband and I, what was it? It was a very rare occasion. It was like one of those random holidays. It wasn't as soon as Martin Luther King, but it was like a random holiday where the kids were still at daycare and school, and but he and I had work off. So we were home alone during the day. No work, no kids. It was so weird. Literally, that happens maybe twice a year, literally, where our kids aren't with us and we are free as well. I'm telling you what, it was so weird. We like, what are we gonna do with ourselves? It was awesome. Like, it was so great. But like, those are few and far between, I tell you. Yeah, I'm sure Alex, I'm sure your 14-year-old loves um having the little baby to take care of. Donna, I do markets. How much to participate? Okay, so Donna, we could talk about this forever because it varies so much. And I know it's different from city to city, but here in Kansas City, it honestly varies so much. So, for example, I've participated in markets where the fee was a $40 booth fee for like a 4 or 5 hour Saturday market. This one that I'm doing in February is a 3-day market. It's at Union Station, so, like, downtown Kansas City. It's a really, really big one, and it costs about $600 for the booth fee. I know, I know. That, like, makes me cringe just saying that out loud, but I feel really good about the market. Like, I know it's gonna be a good market. This event organizer is, like, really incredible, but it varies so much. It varies so much. I will say, though, from my experience, I know you can hit it really good with some of those smaller markets, but I have found that those bigger markets, I just do so much better. Like, it's almost more, like, worth it to me to do a couple of big ones throughout the year versus doing a bunch of smaller ones, just because of the time it takes. Yeah, I know, Mariah, I know. I'm gonna do a YouTube video about it. I'm gonna give you all the deets. Y'all know I give you all the deets. I do not hold back. I do not gatekeep. Oh my gosh, Donna, I have a ton of market prep and recap videos on my YouTube channel as well. So if you ever, want to like, and of course it's just my experience, but if you ever want to watch those, I really go into what I'm prepping for, how much the booth was, what sold, what didn't, and how much I made. But yeah, Mariah, it's $600. But I'm honestly feeling really good about it. Hey, watch, it's gonna be a total dud, but I'm feeling really good about it. Oh, and it's 3 days, so, that's pretty typical for one like that. Kayla, your kids do co-op once a week for, like, 4 hours. Oh, but they missed it because of the snow. Oh my gosh, Mackenzie, you're so young! Oh my gosh, you're like a youngin'. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. So you're saying you were born in 2001? When you say you're a 2001 baby, does that mean you were born in 2001? Is that what that means? Have you guys seen have you guys seen those reels where, like, they go into the office and they're like, "What year were you born?" And the kid's like, "2000 whatever, whatever." And then they come up to, like, a millennial and they're like, "What year were you born?" And they're like, "19." And then the minute they say 19, like, they're gonna say, like, 1992 or, like, 1989 or something. And the minute they do that, they play, like, the old, like, Jurassic Park theme song, "Na na 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 na." To make it sound like because they're so old. I'm like, "Y'all are doing us so dirty." I was born in 1989. which sounds so but oh, I don't think I'm old. I do not think I'm old. Oh my gosh, Sarah, they are so funny. Like, where you were born, and it's like this super cute millennial that's like 19, and then before she can finish, they start playing the Jurassic Park theme song. Na 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 na. And I'm like, y'all are doing us so dirty. We are not that old. Us we make much more money when we pay more for the boothie. Yeah, Sarah, same here. I make a lot more on those bigger markets. So it's definitely a bigger investment, definitely a bigger time investment, but um so far I think it's worth it. But I'll put the video out and I'll let you know. That's what's so hard about like these YouTube videos, guys, because I literally just like I'll let you know. Like, I'll let you know how it goes, and then I, like, let you know how it goes, and, if I lose money, I lose money, you know what I mean? So it's kinda, like, nerve-wracking, but anyway. Donna, you think you don't know how much in your city, and you don't know how to prepare for it. Okay, Donna, well, you came to the right place, Donna, seriously, like, a few of us have done in-person markets. A lot of us do virtual markets through different platforms like Palm Street and stuff. So, seriously, check out my YouTube videos. Ask us any questions on here as well. Like, we're happy to answer any questions. We're all trying to figure it out. Mackenzie, I know, is a really like solid market goer. Sarah and Matt have done a lot of markets. Like, this is a good crowd if you want to get your questions, if you want to ask questions. I mean, all we can do is let you know what our experience has been, but it's a start, it's something. And then yeah, my YouTube videos, you can totally like jump in. 89, holla holla, 89. Yes, my 89ers. Let's go. 96. Okay, Mariah, we will let it slide. People after that. I know. I've also seen those, Donna. I've also seen those reels where they're like, I don't understand. The people born in 2000 are turning 25 this year, but I am also 25. So that doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, yeah. Like, what does that mean? Like, I don't understand. I'm 25 though, too. So, like, make it make sense. Yeah, Donna, that's not old. Fourth Wall Marketplace. What's Fourth Wall? Has anyone heard of Fourth Wall? Annie, yes, graduated high school in 89, class of 89. Yeah, Kayla, 88. I love it. I love it. Kayla, whatever. I mean, in Bridgerton times, you would probably be considered old. Oh my gosh, when they say, I'm almost 19 and I haven't wed yet, it's like, seriously, like, please, please. Oh, like in Pride and Prejudice, when when her friend is like, "I'm 27 and I have no prospects." I'm like, "Really? Settle down. Settle down." Matt is 90. I know, the jump from the 80s to the 90s, let me tell you. Are you Lady Danbury? Um, no, Kayla, you're not Lady Danbury. I don't know, you give me Queen Charlotte vibes in the best way, Kayla, in the absolute best way. I love Queen Charlotte. Because I feel like you're you lay it down in your home, like for your like with your kids. Okay, Mackenzie, you graduated in 2019. Oh my gosh. Okay, the 20s are fun. I'll tell you what though. I loved my 20s, don't get me wrong, but my 30s have been the best decade of my life. Best decade of my life. I got married in my 20s, but had my son right at 29. Quickly turned 30 after I had him. So, had my babies in my 30s, started Happiness Handmade in my 30s, have like have a good career foundation in my 30s, lots of traveling in my 30s are awesome. I've really been enjoying 30s, honestly. Oh, Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, Donna, are you on Facebook Marketplace? My husband said recently when we were in our 20s. Mariah, what are you talking about? Because I'm still in my 20s. What do you mean? What do you mean? Not me unwedded 30s. Yes, Alex, I love it. Yes. We love that for you, Alex. Listen, I'm telling you, I think like the 50s are the new 30s. Like, I just think people are waiting longer to get married, waiting longer to have kids. The makeup's getting better, skin products are getting better, hair products are getting better. Like, y'all. Okay, Donna, you were on. Oh, Kate was an old maid at the mature age of 29. I know, they're ridiculous. Like, get out of here. Get out of here, romantic era or whatever it's called. Wasn't it called the romance era or English? Anyway, that time period. Get out of here with that. An old maid at the mature age of 29. Okay, Donna, you were on Shopify, but it was really expensive when you don't have consistent sales and have to pay for traffic. So I have an Etsy shop, and I know a lot of people have, pros and cons with Etsy, and I do too. The Regency era. Thank you. Thank you, Kayla and Mariah. The Regency era. I was close with the romance era. No, I wasn't. Um, I'm on Etsy. I have an Etsy shop. And yes, the feeds are kind of crazy. But they do draw some of their own traffic there. Etsy is a well-known name, so people go onto Etsy, um, which is kind of nice. It's hard to drive traffic to your own shop unless you're like super, super, super big. So I'm grateful for Etsy. I enjoy being on Etsy. I know it's not for everyone. The fees can get a little out of control. But I've appreciated being on Etsy. I may change in the future, but I know it's tough. It's tough to kind of find the platform that works best for you. Sarah and Matt, I think you guys have your own website, right? I think you guys have your own website. Is it like through Shopify or anything? I'm 9 and 20. Yes, I'm 9 and 20. I'm 6 and 30. Okay, Kayla, I can see that. Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. I really like Penelope, okay? I just think Penelope in her early seasons had a bit of growing up to do. Okay? I think she had a bit of growing up to do. Now, granted, they all are very sheltered. Eloise is like the same, like they're all super, super sheltered. I love Penelope, but she had a bit of growing up to do. But she's really coming into her own, especially now that Pollen is around. Forget it. I love them. Oh my gosh. But I can see that, Kayla, for sure. I've literally never met you in person, and I'm like, yeah, you're totally Penelope. Oh my gosh. You wanted kids before 30, but that's because you have health issues. Sure. Oh, that makes total sense, Mariah. Yeah, it's a total like um personal choice for sure. Yeah, Sarah and Matt, you guys have Shopify. Well, how do you guys like Shopify? Do you like it? I got a little intimidated by Shopify, to be honest. So I've just kind of been hanging out on Etsy. Oh, started on Square. I have a girlfriend that started on Square. She's not a crocheter. Somehow my nose just got super stuffy. Um, I have a girlfriend who started on Etsy. She's not a crocheter. She's in a different genre. She's in a different market. She sells different stuff. Okay. And she just recently moved to Square and moved to her own website. And she says that it's like really, really hard to like figure everything out. And yeah, that it wasn't very easy to use. Oh, Mariah, I forgot your husband does the 3D stuff. Yeah, that's so great though that you still got some sales, Mariah. It's not easy. I feel like I totally got really lucky, honestly, with some of my fall decor. My fall decor really popped off. I've talked about that before. My garlands did really well, and I think that that has helped. I feel like sometimes you need to like have just like a couple of those like big sales under your belt to like get things going. I also did like a ton of sales, like a ton of sales. Like I felt like I was like giving stuff away for the first like 6 months. Just, it is what it is. But Kayla, Penelope is like kind of immature in the books. Is that what you mean? Okay, Facebook Marketplace. Oh, wow, that's exciting, Sarah. Okay, so, Oddball Crochet, she was on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know if she still is because she's like rocking out pattern designing now. But before she really jumped into pattern designing, she was selling on Facebook Marketplace and she did pretty well. Mariah, did you know you talk in your sleep? What? What's that? Is that a quote from Bridgerton? Was Colin talking in his sleep? Okay, Sarah and Matt, you guys like Shopify a lot. Easy to put things on there, and you get a lot of people who shop from it when they take cards from your markets. Okay, 29 a month for a full year. Okay, very cool. Yeah, Palm Street's been a little slow as well for me. That's good that it's worth it though. And it's nice that you have your shop, right? Like it's your website. So you don't have to like switch it up later. Like that you can just push your website out. Ooh, you do painted eyes, Sarah? Yes, definitely. That's a good market. You know, it's funny. I have a bunch of stitch markers. I like made a bunch of stitch markers and I'm really, really bad at like promoting it. I don't have them on my Etsy. I really only sell them on Palm Street, but I never like talk about them. So I told myself for my next Palm Street Live, which is going to be February. And Donna, if you're not familiar with Palm Street, it's basically a live selling app. So, there's like Whatnot and TikTok Shop and stuff like that. Well, Palm Street is one of those live selling apps, and a lot of us crocheters use it. Kayla's been on it for over a year. I'm about to be on it for a year. Mariah has tried it. Mackenzie, I think you go live too. Um, and it's just like another way to get get sales and build a following and get people to check out your stuff and check out your platform and what you do and what you sell. Yeah, Palm Street's really, really popular with plants and gems and stuff like that too. Very interesting marketplace. From Epic the Musical. Okay, sorry I didn't get it, Mariah. Yeah, you should try it. Yeah, Palm Street's been slow. I think it's also January. Like seriously, I feel like January's been, I just feel like that's like part of it. This is so random, but like I remember last year, it was around this time, and Croutons Crochet was hosting like a cute little like Q&A. It was her, the Crochet Carpenter, the Wonder Crochet, Crochet by Jenna, and it was just like a Zoom call. And I remember I don't know why I remember this so distinctly, but I remember Aaron, the crochet carpenter, just being like, January is slow. It happens to all of us. Like, try not to stress, because this is technically like my first January with Happiness Handmade. Um, and yeah, it's slow. Especially when you go off of the high of like holidays where you're like markets and custom orders and you're just flying off the shelves and so busy and then January and you're like, "Dang," you know what I mean? But even I just never forget that Aaron said that, like, January is slow. It's just slow, and it's slow for everybody. Okay, so for Palm Street, sorry if somebody's answering it already, but it is free for you to like set up your shop and to go live. It is free, but they also have tiers. So like you can pay like so much a month and you get more perks. Like you can go live more, or you could dual stream, or you get more visibility on the app. Like the if when you go live, they'll push the fact that you're going live, they'll push that up to the top, little things like that. But I don't pay anything to go live on Palm Street. They do take a fee for every sale that you make. So they do take a it averages between like 5 to 6%. Um they take that for you going live on their platform, but that's per sale. So it's kind of nice because you don't have to pay anything until you make a sale. Just genuinely wondering if anyone would get it. I'm sorry, Mariah. I don't know if anyone did. Yeah, Mackenzie, it's after the holidays. Everyone's spent, we're all broke. Yes, Mariah, it's free. You apply to be a seller, start selling. Yep, yep, yep. My next Palm Street live is on February 6th. So, can I add that in the chat? Can I like link it? When my next live is? Can I just like, I don't want to go live right now. I just want to send the link. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't want to like do this wrong. But either way, um my next live is going to be February 6th. And so if you want to kind of check it out and see what it's like, uh, you're welcome to come to that. Don't feel obligated or anything, or like, a lot of times it's just a bunch of crocheters. It's really similar to Crochet Thursdays and we all just like hang out and chat. But sometimes you'll get other buyers in, and like Sarah, like with your painted eyes, like that's great for something like Palm Street because there's a lot of other crocheters on there, stitch markers, stuff like that. It's that way with most sales, January through March, typically slow, kind of along with early summer, then fourth quarter. I know, it's like fourth quarter is like our Super Bowl. Ooh, Kayla, you made legacy. If you sell a certain amount within 6 months, it's unlimited lives and purges. Kayla, girl, no wonder you be doing purges all the time. How are the purges? Oh my gosh, Mackenzie! Yay! That is so fun. Okay, very cool. Yes, if I finish before you, I will do the after party to you, and if you finish before me, send everybody over to me. Fun. Okay, cool. That's exciting. 7 Eastern. I'm going live at I just looked at it. I think I'm going live at 7 Central, which would be 8 Eastern. So that might be like really great timing. Yeah, you'd probably be done before me, just because we're an hour difference. Yes, I remember, Sarah, you guys talking about that. You made a ton of bubs. The first couple of hours, spending most of the year prepping for that event. Yeah, that's so awesome. I'm really hoping that this February market's gonna go well. But I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. It's always kind of nerve-wracking. But anyway, oh my gosh, we're almost at the hour. So typically I'll go thank you, Mariah. Thank you. Always checking in on me. Usually I only go live for about an hour here on YouTube for Crochet Thursdays, just so if people want to watch the replay, it's not just me like yapping away for several hours. I also know that it like starts to get late. So I will probably wrap up here in a minute, but it was so great to meet Donna, Seema, Sarah, and Matt. It was so great having you guys. Oh my gosh. I hope you had fun. It's super chill. Believe it or not, this is what always happens. I did get my dozer dino done, which is really awesome. But this is as far as I've gotten on the next one. I made one spike. This is like story of my life. I don't know how people crochet and talk at the same time. I don't know how people do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna try. Maybe that should be like a 2026 goal, is to be better at multitasking and like crocheting and talking at the same time. I just can't do it. I know, Kayla, I know. It's so hard. I'll like start and then I'll, start gabbing. That's why you see all the time. Yeah, Kayla, you be purging all the time. How do your purges go? Do your purges go well? I have never done a purge on Palm Street. And basically what a purge is it's kind of like you going live, but you're not doing a video. You're just like, "Hey, I'm starting a purge." And then people can message you about specific listings real time, but you're not like doing a full on live with like the whole show and dance and like the whole pony show kind of a thing. You're just like, "Hey, I got a purge. Anybody have any questions? Anyone want to buy anything? Yeah, here's my shop. Let me know if you have any questions." And then you're available to like answer people's questions if they have any questions. How do your purges go? I've never done one. 2026 might be the year. I don't know. But I honestly am like totally focused heavily on this market. Obviously going live on the 6th. Oh, my inventory is going to be amazing for my Palm Street live on the 6th because I'm going to have so much stuff for my in-person market. Oh, you do great with your lives though, Kayla. It's a lot of fun. I like your lives, but I get it. I get it. I know some days you're just like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do with my hands. Oh, I okay, so something else on Palm Street, you can run auctions. I hate running auctions because it's so stressful. Because okay, so basically when you're running an auction, you put one of your listings up. So let's say I'm going to run this dino for an auction. You can run it for 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and you put a bid out there. And then people can bid on your item. Okay. And sometimes it works out really well. Like if you've ever been to an Ally Crochet live, like her auctions pop off and it's like really fun and people are bidding and she's making a ton of money and like they're like selling really well. But most of the time, you put your thing out there and you go like hit the live auction and like sometimes no one makes a bid. And so the timer is just clicking down from like 30 seconds or 60 seconds and like no one has bid, and then you're just standing there like, okay, let me show you the next thing. It's so rough. It's so rough. So I do not like doing auctions. I do not like doing them. I will show you my plushie. I will list the listing, and if you want to buy it, you can buy it. But like the auctions, because of course, like it has nothing to do with you, but like you as a person or you as a crochet, you know what I mean? It has everything to do with like anyway. But it's so, like, disheartening when no one bids. I know we've all been there. Oh my gosh, Mackenzie, I know, right? I hate when no one bids. It's so awkward because 'cause you're like, "Okay, the auction is starting now." And then, like, no one's bidding, and you're just like, "It's made with burlap blanket. Anybody?" It's so awkward. So I really don't do them. I'll do like a fun $1 bid. Like if I'm like showing off a pattern and I'm gonna do a $1 bid on the prototype or something, I'll do it because someone's gonna bid on $1. I mean, I'm basically giving it away. You know what I'm saying? So like, of course, your dollar bid, you're gonna get a bid. But I do not do like legit auctions. I just don't. I just don't. It's too much. It's too tough. Oh, I know, Mackenzie, you can't though. You can't. She's amazing. Like She's incredible. She is such like she's so great and like she deserves everything. Like she totally deserves it. She's such a hard worker. She's an incredible pattern designer and she does so well. Her lives are so fun. But I totally get it. Like it's just we just can't. We can't compare ourselves. That's not fair to us. You know what I mean? Like yeah, she does amazing on there. She sells out, like, almost every time, like, her auctions do so well, and it's so well deserved. We're talking about Morgan Alley Crochet. She's an incredible person as well, and yeah, her lives are incredible, and it's amazing, like, ho to see how well her auctions do. It really shows you, like, what is possible, like, it really shows you what can be possible on Palm Street, but that's, like, none of our experience. It's not that really hasn't been, like, how it's been all the time, every time, for everybody, you know what I mean? But that's why you keep going live and you build up your platform and you build up just like just like with anything. It reminds me of the time you need to frog 2 of your things that no one wants. Oh, yeah, frogging something. I did that last year. I frogged something. I was like, this is pointless. No one's gonna buy it. But you're right. I love that, Matt. Comparison really is a thief of joy. And I'll tell you what, you guys know something that I say every single night on Crochet Thursdays is that there is room for everybody at this table. Like there is so much room for all of us. I like believe that with all my heart and soul that like we all have such unique things that we bring to the table. We're all our own unique person, our own unique designers, our own unique patterns, our own unique makers, our own little businesses, right? And there's room for all of us. I just so believe that. So we just got to keep trucking along, and know that we're bringing something special to the table. You don't have enough on-hand inventory. Yeah, inventory is always a struggle. Yeah, yeah, that's right. She is full-time. Matt and Sarah, are you guys full-time as well? Matt and Sarah would be great just to like pick your brains on your knowledge, particularly around markets, because I know you guys like crush it and do so, so well. But is it your full-time or maybe it's full-time for one of you? It's not full-time for me either. I have a full-time job. I like it being, um, part-time for me, though, like, maybe one day full-time would be amazing, but right now, I like it being, part-time for me. Yeah, you quit our jobs, spend more time with the kids. That's so cool. Good for you guys. That's so amazing. And then, yeah, the crochet thing, I mean, is really popping off. Sure. That's awesome. Good for you guys. Semi-retired. I love that. I know, gosh, I enjoy my job and my career. I've worked since, high school and college. And so I don't mind it. It would be really cool to go full-time one day. Um But it's just gonna have to happen, like, organically, you know what I mean? Like, it's not something that I think I'm gonna, like, push really hard. I think I'm just gonna, keep slow and steady growth is my goal. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you have enjoyed my content, please consider subscribing, which is a lot of fun. Um, we do have a lot of fun over here. So hopefully just, like, slowly but surely, like, continuing to grow, you know? Sarah, you had a friend in October that oh my gosh, had a heart attack. We weren't working. Oh, that's so incredible, Sarah. I'm so sorry about your friend's heart attack. Oh my gosh. Medical expenses. Oh, that's incredible. Amen to that. Holy smokes. Stop sending me money. That is so sweet. That is what's so incredible about the crochet community. Seriously, it's the best. That is so cool, Sarah. It's funny, I feel like a lot of us kind of fell into it like that. Like, I don't know if any of us really were like, "I'm gonna start a crochet business, and I'm gonna make a bunch of money, and this is what I'm gonna do." I think a lot of us really fell into it. We started making things, we fell in love, we started making more things, we started accumulating all of these things, we decided to sell some of these things, and here we are. I know for me, I was giving out a lot of gifts to people, and I have such wonderful friends, and they were like, "Lisa, you could sell this stuff. Like, you should sell this." And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no." And they were like, "No, Lisa, seriously, like, you should try, try selling, like, open up an Etsy, see how it goes." And here we are. So you never know. You never know, you guys. And the rest is history. Ah, well, I think we're gonna end it there, you guys. This was so much fun. It was great seeing some familiar faces as well as some new ones. We will be here again, same place, same time. Crochet Thursdays here on YouTube at 8 p.m. Central. Again, I try to do this for about an hour. Hopefully, I'll have more inventory to show you, something like that. My unicorn, birthstone unicorn is the pattern is releasing on the 2nd, you guys. And then I'm having Palm Street on February 6th, and we'll be celebrating the release of the birthstone unicorn pattern. So it was so great chatting with all of you. Have an amazing night. I hope you all sleep. Yes, Mariah, I'm so glad I hope you love your astronaut too. I hope it was a total surprise. All right. I love you guys. Have a wonderful night. And I know we'll chat again on all the different platforms. I'll talk to you in like 5 minutes over on Instagram. Okay. Bye guys. Love ya. Good night.